Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm back again with another video. So by the title, you know what I will be talking about today. So before I go any further in this video, I just want to say I am grateful for the love and support that I have been receiving. Yes, and it's supposed to tell if you hear me every time me make one video, me say, oh, thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate the love and support thus far, right? I mean, I just started YouTube and I see the love. I mean, it's not where I want to be, but I am very appreciative. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking, and also thank you guys for sharing. I really appreciate it. Yes, I am beyond grateful. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So guys, quick disclaimer. This video is about depression, as you can see, right? But I don't want anyone to feel like I am looking sympathy or this is a cry for help, because it is not. There are many people out there that face this kind of illness. You understand? Because it is an illness. There's a lot of people who is going through this right now, right now, because there are so many things going on in the world right now where people is very frustrated, they're so depressed. You understand? So I just feel like to come and share with you my experience and how I try to deal with this, right? So I don't want any, it's not a cry for help. It's not a cry for help. It's just trying to let other people who is going through this know that you're not alone. You understand? Because we are humans and we go through these things. Okay, so that's all I want to say before I continue, right? So before I even start to tell my story, share my experience, right, I just want to give a brief I just want to give a brief description of what is depression, right, and the type of depression that I suffer from. So I'm just going to start by giving you a definition of depression. Okay, what depression is. So depression is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. According to the World Health Organization, depression is a common worldwide illness that affects more than 264 million people, right? There are also different types of depression, right? So I'm just going to name a few. You have seasonal affective disorder, bipolar disorder, you have situation depression, just to name a few, right? Okay, so personally, I would say I suffer from bipolar disorder, right? But they have another older name for it, and they call it manic depression, right? So yes, I suffer from that. So you might be saying, you might want to know what is bipolar disorder, right? Okay, so people who have or who suffer from bipolar disorder commonly go through periods of depression, right? they experience frequent shifts in mood. So it's like 1 minute I am perky, happy, excited, and then next time I am just sad, right? I'm very moody, very aggressive, the least little thing that happens or that I see or that people say affects me, right? Not saying that some things that a person say won't affect you, but it's like every single thing that they say affects me, right? So that is what happened when you suffer from bipolar disorder, right? Yes. So you might have you might have thoughts like of suicide, you may have loss of appetite, you may gain weight, or you may lose weight. Depends on how it affects you. It's either it increase your appetite or it decrease your appetite. So it's either you eat a lot, right? So that will eventually let you gain weight, or you don't eat. You understand? So yes. And the other one is that you might have sleepless nights. So it's either you go to your bed like 12 o'clock and you wake up like probably 3, or you go to bed from probably 10 o'clock and you wake up early in the morning, like even before 6 o'clock. That can happen to you. Or is it that you don't sleep or so you'll be very exhausted. So the main reason for me to do this video is that I know that we are in June, but May was Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't think many of you guys may know, because you know May to be Child's Month. But I think I was on Google, just reading the latest news and so forth, and I saw that it is a Mental Health Awareness Month. So I was like, okay, why not talk about it? But I finally got the courage to say, okay, I'm just going to talk about it. So I'm just going to tell you, I'll give you a little synopsis of how I found out that I suffer from depression, and how it affected my life, and how I am trying to deal with it, because I'm still dealing with it. Okay, I'm not over it. It is not something that you can just get up and it magically go away. You have to work on it. Okay, you have some people that it's very severe, that they have to take medication and such. But for me, I am not at that stage, and I am very grateful for that. So I'm just going to explain what I just said before. So let's get into that. So there's stuff that occurred, right, which led to me being depressed, right? I don't wish to disclose what really happened, right? Because I don't think I want to disclose that, right? So yes. So I think that I was depressed from around April 2019, but because I was so busy focusing on my upcoming exams, and I had IAs to finish and all those sort of things, I did not really, I wasn't really paying my feelings much attention, because I thought that is just the stress from being prepared, getting stuff done, that I was stressed about. And at that time I was like moving and all those stuff, so I really thought that that's why I'm stressed. So April, May and everything, all in month gone and everything. So June, June I had an eye opener, right? Like I finally, I did not came to the conclusion that yes, I am depressed. I am suffering from a type of depression, but it's like I knew that something was wrong with me. If you get what I'm saying, so it's like something happened in June, right? And then it's like I I did not want to eat any food. Yes, I ate snack. I drank water to, be hydrated, but I was like out of this world, right? So, I tried to come back to myself. Yes, I was feeling down, sad and everything, but I say, I probably just the motions. I'm going through the motions. So yes. So I try to just, be positive and just say, probably it's just amount of time that I'm feeling, I'm feeling this way for. Okay, so July, I was okay. August, I would say I was okay. Bear in mind, I was not. But in the back of my head, I am fine, right? So yeah. So July, August, September, everything went back to school and so forth. So when like going back to school September, I think I was fine, but probably there was a kind of change in my attitude or so forth. I did not really notice it, but the changes were there, right? Okay. October, November, in the back of my head once more I thought I was good. December, I know Christmas time, everything, you still feel say, yo, you're able and everything and you're good. But in the back of my head, I was convincing myself that I am okay, right? Well, when I was not. You understand? So yeah, but that's how it is. But late December leading to January, that's when I came to the conclusion that something might be wrong with me, right? Okay, so because I'm a person that I cannot trust people, like I don't know, there's a lot of things that happen why I would say that it's hard for me to trust people. You cannot blame me, you understand? I'm not trying to use other people's fat to fry other people, yeah, fat, if you understand what I'm trying to say. All people talking, but you get what me I try to say. So yes, I know that, but it's just that I just can't find myself to do that, because it's like every time I try to trust someone, something always happen. You understand? Every time I try to open up to someone, them always show them true colors and something. So it's just find hard for me to trust anyone. Not saying that I don't open up to people, but it's hard for me to do so. So during this time, right? I tend to push away people because it's not is I mean I in my head I was saying that they don't understand what I'm going through, not realizing that I did not give them the opportunity to to understand. I pushed away my family, which I would consider to be my parents and my siblings, right? So I pushed them away, right? It might sound away, but it's just the sad truth. You understand? So I pushed them away. I had a few friends and so forth, and yeah, I pushed them away. If they're watching this video, they can attest that yes, I did push them away. I did. Okay, I did. So So I stayed by myself. And you see, that is the killer. You see, when you are going through this and you stay by yourself, this is where it can kill you. You understand? Because you're keeping everything to yourself. You're not expressing yourself. You're not talking to anyone. It's just like you're in another world by yourself with all your problems. You understand? So it's like you're in a very dark place. You understand? So yes. So I believe that that is the killer when you don't talk to anyone. I did not really talk to anyone like to say that yes, I am depressed and blah blah blah. No, I said, something is really wrong with me and I can't trust anyone, and I just feel like I need someone to talk to. So not saying that I don't have anyone to talk to, it's just that I choose not to. So I talked to God. I was like, God, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm just always unhappy, always sad. The simplest things that happen in my life, I get so irritated, so angry that I'm angry with myself. I'm angry with everything around me. So, I mean, it would look like I am miserable. Yes, I am a miserable person, but it was worst. Okay, it was worst. So and I feel like when I'm around other people, and because my attitude just makes me, I would look like a negative person then. You understand? So it changed the way how they behave, and it changed the way how they reacted to certain things. You understand? So I felt that, I mean, I came to realize that I was the problem. Like, me was the problem. You understand? So I said to myself that I need to work on me before I can, say whatever express myself. So I did not want to talk to anyone. I did not want to share things with anyone. I mean, I don't think up to this day I don't think no one knew that I was depressed or what I was going through, because I put the best out there. So people might see me and say, yeah man, she have this, man, she not short of nothing, or she good. Yes, I am not short of anything. You understand? I am not rich, but I am not poor. I'm not the worst. You understand? So they might feel say, yeah man, she good. You understand? She alright, right? But I I was sad. You understand? I was sad. And I had to tell myself that you're sad. You understand? You are sad and you need help. So I prayed. I said, God, just help me to come out of this stage. Just help me to be positive. Help me to realize that you gave me life. You understand? And I need to just live it to the fullest. Right? Just forget about what happened. Forget about how I feel. Just forget about it and help me to move on. Because you can be depressed from anything, your past experience, your childhood trauma, or traumas that happened, right? You lost a loved one, you can be depressed from all those things. I said, God, just help me to move on. Just help me to push forward, because I am young. I have a future ahead of me. Just help me to focus on things that really matters, right? And I pray to him and I ask him to just help me help me help myself. You understand? So that is what I did. But if you have someone that you can talk to, if you have someone that you can confide in, do so. If it is necessary for you to seek medical help, please do so. be free to do so, so that you can get over it. The faster you get over it, the quicker you can move on with your life, and not being sad, not being fussy, not being miserable. You understand? Just try to move on. So yes, I lost weight. I don't think anyone realized that I did, but I did. I did lose weight. I did, right? But because I was telling myself that I was good, right? I started eating and I started gaining a lot of weight. So yeah, that's what happened, and I was so, my self-esteem was so low, my confidence was so low. I feel like me I say, look at my body, me shape bad, me look bad, me ugly, me this and me that. That's what I was telling myself until I said no, nothing is wrong with me. I am not the ugliest and I'm not the prettiest, but I'm okay. You understand? So that's what I was saying to myself. And I try to accept who I am as a person. And I think that is what helped me, right? To, help me. Because trust and believe me, guys, I have grown from where I was to now. I don't know if anyone sees it or anyone believe that I have grown, but in myself and what I know that I have grown. You understand? I know that. So that is what is carrying me through right now. You understand? Because I have regained my confidence and I have, I feel alive. You understand? Don't get me wrong, there are some days that I do feel depressed and I just try to be positive. The thing that helped me out the most is listening to music, because I love music. So I will listen to music and then it will kind of, bring up my mood and so forth. Yes, I don't like to feel stressed, because when I feel stressed I just shut down. So I try not to fall back into that dark place. So I try to do things that will keep me active, right? Keep me active and so forth. Yes, sometimes you might be alone and so forth, but I try not to be alone. I try to always have someone that I can talk to, because you see, once I am lonely, I feel like I fall back in that place. You understand? So I always try to find someone that I can talk to, always find something that I can do so that I don't fall back in that thing. And the thing that I'm trying to do now to, not let me, fall back into that place or feel like, oh, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that. I am trying to exercise and suffer. I'm trying to take care of my skin more and trying to eat properly, if you get what I'm saying. So yes, so for the persons who know me, like know me personally and so forth, during that time when y'all thought that oh, she change or she get hype, because she did start pushing people, so they might say, oh, she get hype or she change or she this or she that. That was not the case, and you guys were not the problem, even though some of you guys during that time let me feel less than myself, right? Less than myself during that time. You guys were not the problem either way. But yes, and you guys might have thought that I was okay, but I was not. Probably a few people would have seen that. Probably they might not have said anything, but yes, I was just going through a phase, right? I was going through a phase. So yes, guys, yeah. And sometimes when you are going through your phase, that's when you know who the persons that you're surrounded by. You know who supports you, you know who genuinely loves you. You understand? Those are the times that you know stuff, that you realize stuff, and you find out stuff that you did not even know when you're going through your rough patch or whatever. You understand? And for everything that happened, which led me up to being the person and so forth, I am grateful. You understand? Because it made me better. It made me, you know, open up my eyes. It motivated me. You understand? So I am genuinely grateful for all of what happened. You understand? But I'm just saying to say this. Anyone who is going through depression, I just want to say to you that you are not alone and you will be fine. All thing you need to do is find someone to confide in. It might not be a human. You can talk to God, or if you do have someone that you can talk to, or who can understand how you're feeling, or who can help you through that phase, fine. If you have to seek medical advice or support, do so. Help yourself, okay? Sometimes you have to help yourself. Not everybody can fix your problem. Sometimes you 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 is your problem. Yes, and you have to try to fix yourself, because and everybody have a time or the patience to fix you, because you have to fix yourself. Basically, that's the moral of the story. You understand? So I just want to say that, and you're not alone. So if you guys found this video interested, and you enjoyed my little chit chat with you guys, I just want you to subscribe by clicking the bell and turn on your post notification, so you know every time that I upload a video. Like, comment, and share, right guys? And I must say it again, I don't know how much time I'm going to express how I feel, but I want to say thank you guys for the support, and I love you all. So bye guys.